They told you who you are. They've already decided your destiny even before you could learn anything. You aren't gonna get the same old advice, shallow advice, that, oh, you have control over your life. You have the unbending will to control your destiny. That somehow you are much better than the average person. That you can control it, while them, they cannot. No, no. But then there's Cornelius, coping, arguing that he has control of his life, that he is independent and has free will, that he chose to live a corporate life. But if we look further into his past, it was his father who shattered his self-esteem, saying that his dreams are impractical and that he was stupid for even thinking about it. Poor Cornelius. Now he has a lifetime of self-denial, of pure coping, that investing his life on something he doesn't even mean to do, just because someone superior said that it will make his life better, in which it didn't. So tell me, if even you don't have control over your fate, your destiny, what makes these people even have the audacity to decide it for you, to tell you that you should be this, you should be that? I'm not gonna answer it like some another self-improvement channel. I'm gonna be upfront. I'm gonna be no bullshit. It's simple. Power. They think they have all the power over you just because you are their son, their junior, their inferior, their subordinate. It's because they project their versions of you that suits them, that suits their ideas, their ideals, either from all the things they've taught you, from all the things they've given you, or just because plainly they are superior than you. Now, you have all the debt to serve their expectations of you, just because they think that now they have all the power over your fate, in which they always seems to realize that they don't have. And they get frustrated over you for even thinking for yourself, for even trying something, for just failing, for just sometimes losing yourself from the actions that you desired to do. No, you will never truly control your destiny, neither them. But you can wield it as a weapon, as they do to you. Weaponize fate against them. Let them feel that you are inevitable, as if you are fate itself. Alexander the Great and Julius Caesar, we think that they had control over their fate, their destiny, as much as we like to see and think that they had, but they didn't. They bent it. They didn't control it. They bend it to their will. When Alexander's priest saw an ill omen, salt covering the sacrifice, they warned him. The cities you build will dissolve like salt in water. A man like Cornelius would now doubt himself and fail. But Alexander, he flipped its meaning, almost as if hilariously flipped its meaning, because if salt dissolves in water, Alexander also said, salt preserves. Salt is wealth. My cities will not fade. They will last forever. So they did. Julius Caesar faced a greater obstacle. Rome's law forbade him from bringing his army past the Rubicon. Crossing it meant war, exile, and death. But instead of seeing it as a dead end, he turned it into an advantage. He crossed the Rubicon when no one expected it, seized the momentum, and took Rome before his enemies could even react. And now, Julius Caesar, a man declared God, Savior of Rome. The greatest men in history did not beg for fate's favor. They used it. Every obstacle, every prophecy, every rule meant to contain them. They made it their weapon. So when they tell you that you can't, that they shouldn't, that you must obey, turn it against them. Let them believe that they hold power until you show them that you are the inevitable. I was like Cornelius before. I wanted to be the best, to be the person I knew I was fated to be. But then came the father, the mentor, the idol, the people I respected the most, the ones I thought that knew better. They said I was impractical and stupid. They said I was lazy and have no value in anything I do. They said I was weak and evil for even taking advantage of my own capabilities. And I believed them. I fell and I coped. Because I let these people decide who I am. I let them take control of my destiny instead of defining who I was, instead of bending my own fate to where I desired. But not anymore. No one is superior to the person that I am becoming. And they will never be that person because it is me. So now I ask you, who's been writing your story? Who's been deciding it for you? Drop a comment down below and tell me, what's that one thing that they say that you couldn't do? Me and the bros will help you go out there and prove them wrong. And if you're ready to weaponize your fate, subscribe, because this is just the beginning.